having our first lunch in in Honduras. We're in Copan. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit confusing here with all the different countries we go to.
We had a long travel morning. We set off at 3, well, basically up at 3, straight in the taxi at 15:15, and we just got here now around 12. So yeah, we needed food, so we just had some. But we found a quaint little place. Yeah, all authentic, well done. Not the cheapest, but I don't think anywhere is cheap, to be honest.
But it's
pretty much the normal Central America.
It's very nice. It's a little bit of a. They both have it as a boutique where you can buy their little artifacts. They have some wine.
They produce their own stuff.
Yeah, they produce their own things here.
Coffees and whatever, you know. So I'm assuming
cacao and coffee and jams and yeah.
I don't mind paying money if it's okay, you know what I mean? Just small things like having clean bathrooms, places to wash your hands, quite attentive, quite professional and all that, with the way they serve the food and that. If they're doing that, I don't mind, like, you know, it's the way it is, but no, but it's a quaint little place, so we've only been here an hour, so
yeah,
it's but first impressions are good, hopefully long may it continue.
I think it's called La Casa Todos. Okay.
We're finally here at our accommodation in Copan. So I'll just show you. We come into the door, little mini sort of garden area. But it's all nice, big green plants and trees. So there's quite a bit of shade, which cools it off a bit, yeah. The reception here with our friendly host. The manager's there. So we just checked in. We've come through. I'll take it the long way. There's a short way. But if we go this way, there's a little sort of sun lounge area just up the stairs. So yeah, plenty of rooms down. There's a roof down here. We're just here. I'll show you this first. Yeah, it's a super basic, but actually pretty cool. It's really quirky, I think. When you're in the sun, it's red hot, but as soon as you're in the shade, it's actually quite cool. And I'm not sure if you can see, but we're basically surrounded by nice green hills, all jungle and forest, pretty much as far as the eye can see, really, all surrounding the town. We're right up in the mountains, so fingers crossed that it'll be quite cool at the night time, and therefore we'll be able to sleep a bit better. But as I come down here, I'll show you in the room. Oh, yeah, here it is, number 25. Oi, tiny, 2 little beds. Yeah, a token gesture TV, and I kind of like the bathroom, man. It's like going back to the 70s. Yeah, okay. I think cool. We'll give it a go, and we'll let you know tomorrow if it's as good as we actually thought it was. We are here in the main square in the town Copa Ruinas, and our hostel, if you look to the street there, well, hotel is literally 50 meters up that street. This is the main square, and there's all little small streets with vendors and shops and restaurants and everything coming off it. So it's super easy to navigate round. We just been to the pharmacy and there's plenty to choose from. The girl spoke pretty good English, so yeah, nah, pound for pound, it's a good safe place to stay. Easy to navigate, and it's yeah, communication can be a little bit tricky at times, but pound for pound, yeah, it's a great place. Well, our Maps app was a little bit wrong. It was actually only a few hundred meters up the road from the last one where it was. So we basically come in. I don't even think they're open properly yet, to be honest. So this is kind of the entrance area. Nice green, looks all well kept actually, I must say. Yeah, very well maintained. So first impressions are good. 1 or 2 tourists being dropped off, or maybe they're the actual staff that work here. So anyway, We're gonna grab a cup of coffee, then in about 10-15 minutes when they're open, we'll actually buy our tickets and go in there. But yeah, no, it looks good, man, gotta say, it looks really good. First impressions are great. We've just had our breakfast at the cafeteria bit of the actual entrance, waiting for them to open. So yeah, it's good. Nice little, we're sat outside in a nice leafy green, kind of beautiful little setting. And it's lovely actually, I gotta say. It wasn't pennies, but you expect to get ripped off at tourist places, and it actually wasn't that bad, the price. So yeah, it's okay, good start to the day. We're gonna go exploring now, and then hopefully we can have some good footage for you in the next video.
Yeah. Kelvin is paying the entrance fee to get into the Copa Ruinas, to see the ruins of Copan. Here it gives you an overview of different animals that live here in the Copan ruins. And Kelvin, or actually this cute little girl here, helped us spot some big macaws, big parrots that they have here. Wow, they are mighty colorful, huh? See if we can, there is one there. There you go. Yes. First parrot I've seen here actually. They are big, beautiful, majestic animals. Here is another little feeding stop for the birds. There's a macaw, another little blackbird, and I just saw another little squirrel running. Oh, it looks too funny when the squirrels are running here as well. Yeah, but it's so nice of the people taking care of the national park here, that they're putting out so much food for the birds. And of course also a way for us tourists to see them up close. They are very beautiful, huh? And then up here there are some more. Let me see, where am I? Yeah, there we go. They're just everywhere. We saw like 5-6 of them just now in flight or flying. It was absolutely beautiful with their colorful little feathers and wings. Oh, here they come. Here they come flying. Ooh. Yeah, wow. Hopefully we'll be able to catch some more in flight.
Ooh. Yeah, they're hot in flight there. Yeah.
It is mighty impressive here on the site of the Copan Ruinas. Unfortunately, there is a man doing the trimming here in the background, so it's a little bit noisy, but I love walking on sites like this. It's so impressive, it's so interesting. They're actually still doing active excavations here, so certain areas are sealed off for tourists to go and look at. But it's the whole site in itself. Not only do they have these amazing, impressive ruins of the old ancient Mayan city civilization, but it's also surrounded by this amazing lush greenery, trees. We're lucky with the weather today. It's blue sky, sun. Yeah, so if you ever come to Honduras, visiting these ruins, I would say, would be a must.
When you're reading online about the various different archaeological sites in what today we'd call Central America, in the whole region, Honduras, Guatemala, Belize, Mexico, etc. A lot of the feedback saying that this particular site, in terms of it, even though it's not the biggest, the detail of the hieroglyphics, if I say that correctly, on the stones is much more impressive. And on close inspection, you definitely can't disagree. I'll just come round the front and hopefully you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, the detail's great. Even here, 1,000 years later, it's still in pretty good shape, really. And it looks authentic. It's not all too modern and modernized, like, so it looks a little bit false. It actually is totally authentic. So yeah, I've got to say, from what we read online, this has not been a disappointment, really.
Can you imagine that they found them like this?
This part of it, it looks like they're still kind of excavating it, so to speak, because it looks like there's a little bit of work going on this bit, a little bit fenced up or whatever. So they're either restoring it or it's a recently sort of discovered site. I mean, one thing I found interesting, at the side of the wall, trees are growing out of it. So it just makes you think how long it was undiscovered and covered by jungle before they actually started the excavations. So, I've got to say, it is interesting. It is thought-provoking as well to come and see it with your own eyes, I have to say. We just discovered a little explanation plaque that actually has it in English as well, so great. And apparently this was a royal residence, or the cemetery as it's known locally. And yeah, it's all explained here of the reason for its existence. We just come to another little part of it, up a hill, and then we discovered a whole new section of it down here. It doesn't seem like you can actually go down and look at it close up. It's probably recently discovered because it doesn't look as well maintained as the others, so it's probably still in the process of being cleaned up and preserved a bit, but it's super impressive, I've got to say. It's just one little labyrinth after another, opening up and opening up. So absolutely, I said before, it was worth every penny. As things go on, it just gets even more worth every penny. Absolutely, yeah. It is. It just gets better and better as you go along, I've got to say. Yeah, so here we are. We're at the Copan
Ruinas in Honduras, in a city that is also called Copan Ruinas.
And yeah, of course, the town's named after the site. It's a World Heritage site. And yeah, you've seen all the videos, it's super impressive. But the thing that sort of really stood out amongst me, we're here on our own in the jungle, exploring a World Heritage site. And I don't know, it's just a bit more. It just makes it a combination of real and surreal. Like,
I think it's absolutely stunning. I mean, we went to the pyramids outside Mexico City, and that obviously was super impressive as well. But this feels a little bit more real, so to speak. Like, you're not surrounded by people selling you things all along the road to the different pyramids. You're in the actual jungle. Like, there's just trees and greenery and forest.
The sounds
everywhere.
Of the birds, everything. You're not getting people, do you want to buy this, buy this? You know, if you want to take a quiet moment, there's 55 places within 20 metres to choose from, where you can just take a quiet moment and take it all in, like.
And the details and the hieroglyphs of these ruins are truly magnificent. So I read before we came here, a lot of people said that even though these ones aren't the biggest ones of the ones you can find all over Central America, but many people said that they believe these ones to be the absolute best to visit, and I couldn't agree more.
We've not seen all of them, so it's hard to compare. But from what we have seen, these are as good as they get. Even of the architecture, is nowhere near the same. There is a lot of sort of similarities in terms of the experience to what I remember being at Angkor Wat in Cambodia like 20 odd years ago, when you went and it's got that it's like that sort of symbiosis of ancient a museum artifact with the jungle. You know what I mean? Like the jungle's growing out of an artifact, so to speak. There's quite a lot of that as well. But they've preserved it, so they've maintained that combination of rawness with still not jungle with a few little bits here and there. You know what I mean? They've kind of balanced it out really well, I think. So for me, this is worth every penny. Totally.
Definitely.
You know, many times you read about a place, you get there, you're like, well, it's okay, but you know, but this really is, I have to say, I'm really glad we came.
Yeah, me too.
Really glad
Definitely glad we came.
And the good thing about it is the town where you're staying, it's literally a 20-minute walk out of town. And
not even,
like,
I would say
even
10-15 minutes outside the centre.
Really slow stroll, really, you know, so no, it's great.
So you can, we have done it on our own, of course, if you want to pay, they have tour guides here speaking both Spanish and English. So if you want to pay for a tour guide where they can actually do some more explanation, then you get some thorough information about this period and all the different ruins and residential areas and the hieroglyphs and so on. You can definitely do that, but you can also, like we have done, it's to do it definitely all on your own. You walk here, you pay your entrance, you come in, you just walk around looking, exploring, and you don't have to pay anything extra for it. So now definitely great experience. So for anyone,
if you're ever here, 100%.
If you're in Copa Ruinas in Honduras, don't miss out of these ruins here.
I mean, often we're in the same boat, really. You're doing a big trip on a backpacking kind of budget, and you forever thought, oh God, $20 here, 20. Oh, can't spend. But if you're here, take it from me, it's worth $22.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
All right.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully. We're only halfway through, so hopefully the good things will continue. Yeah. Yep, we'll check in later.
Bye.
We are here in what was known as the ballpark. I'm not sure if you remember our Mexican guide telling us about the ball games that they had using the hips, where it was actually the winner was sacrificed. And it was kind of a massive honour, to do that. So that was why everyone wanted to be the winners kind of thing. But we're here, and this is kind of elevated, one of the higher buildings. So I'm using this point to sort of put into proportion as I scan over the jungle. So as you can see, we're up in the mountains in thick rainforest jungle, you know what I mean? And then you've got this World Heritage site sort of built right in the middle of it. So it really is kind of, as we said, I know we keep saying it, but kind of gritty and real, but surreal at the same time. And if I look over, you can see how high we are, and then just a pathway going around the building, and then lose the path and you're in the thick of real dense jungle. Now, I've got to say, it's a great place and a great experience. I know I keep repeating myself, but I just can't say it enough, really. Okay, muchas gracias. Yep. Yeah, our little tuk-tuk. Took like 40 seconds to get home or something.
I know.
Yeah.
God, that was fast, long.
But actually, it was nice rather than get cooked in the sun, I gotta say.
Thanks for watching. In the next episode, we are still in Honduras, but we will be travelling tomorrow morning from Copan to the capital Tegucigalpa, where we will be passing through the world's most dangerous city. Check in and see if we survive.